Greetings. Ever use that expression? Oh, I didn't see that coming. I've come to the conclusion that only God can undo the shame and guilt of the past. Yeah. We sometimes have those messy situations in life, and then we wise up and we try to forget the past. We try to bury what has happened and make attempts to move on. hmm it can be a struggle to think that you can do it all alone. But when we turn to God, not only can you move on, but God can remove the guilt and the shame, and God can replace it with His divine purpose and His divine glory. This is what the Bible verse says in Hosea chapter 1, verse 10. There was a lot going on. You've got to read Hosea. He says, "Yet the time will come when Israel's people will be like the sands of the seashore, too many to count. Then, at the place where they were told, 'You are not my people,' it will be said, 'You are children of the living God.'" Wow, that is powerful. When God shows up and adds His divine glory to your situation, leaving you with His peace and His presence, God makes you into a new creature. God makes you into a new creation in the hands of God. My question for you is this: why would you ever try to do it without God? You can't do what God can. Because in Hosea, God took the hand that was dealt and changed that whole narrative by simply stating, "You are now my children, children of the living God." Is that you? Until next time, have a delightful day.